Hello and welcome back to Secrets of Grenadier. Still guessing that's the name. Anyways, and the last one, I completely forgot what we've done. So wonderful. Anyways, sorry about how long it took me to actually bring out another video. Because I've been busy doing schoolwork and everything else again. Because, you know, that's how stuff works. I recast all my stuff I had. Okay, so where were we heading? Oops. Where are we heading? Okay, so I have a faint thing that we have to go to the spooky forest. I remember something about that. We have our bottle. Alright, let's go this way. I'm pretty sure that's the forest was over this way. Ow. Yeah, so this should be the forest. Or I should say Halloween forest. And there's like, I believe 3 or 4 like different secrets here. Some of them I still know actually, like how to get through the secrets. But I know like certain ones. These guys give you pretty good magic cards. Like the flying pumpkins. Except on my teleport pad. So actually I would have got this video out a lot later than what it is. But I'm having audio problems apparently now, so hoping I can get all that fixed. Oh, a traveler. How sweet. I'm in a jam here, you see? I'm trying out a brand new recipe right now, and I just realized I've run out of some ingredients. I'll go out and gather them myself, but if I stop stirring, the entire batch will be ruined. Perhaps you could help me, sweetheart. If you can bring me some pumpkin meat, honey, and ectoplasm, I'll make it worth your while. That gives me a talent orb. It's actually pretty good. Increase a couple more of your might. Or your strength, I should say. Sorry, I was playing Skyforge. Some other stuff I've been trying to fix up. What do I need leveling up? Mostly my shadow. Fix that up. Oh, we have 1 golden point. Wonderful. Bam. We have used our golden point for that special ability. That's a really good thing because we can, I think we can summon actually 2 of them this time. Yep, there you go, 2 of them. I have to get back to the concept of this game. Puzzle, okay. Let me scan this for a minute, make sure I know what I'm doing. No, I think I'm gonna mess this up. If I push that back... No, wait, I can't do that. Okay, I got an idea. It's a really tricky idea. Okay, I see how this is going to work. So I usually do this sometimes where I literally do puzzles and I start pushing this thing and I move all the stones back. Like back over this direction. Oh no, I got it stuck. Well, actually that's not too bad. It gets it out of the way, which is a good thing. Okay, now we should be all clear to move all this stuff. Well, I do need that spot to push. Do need that spot to push. Okay. Could put that stone right there for now. That will go up, so there's no. This stone can go here. Just push this down. I should probably stop thinking out loud. Alright, done. What did we get? Okay, bag of gold, a lantern lamp, and a witch's hat. Because I don't actually have a hat, I'm gonna put that on. That's good for magic. Now later on in the series, I'll be actually using magic. Just for, it's better than the bow. I'm just putting it that way. I hate the bow. Because it like requires like arrows, and of course you can get them from killing enemies, but when you really need it, it's kind of like poof, and you'll never have it. Plus, like, the strongest bow I know of actually costs like a lot. And it comes from that kid there that you basically keep putting more and more money into it, and then your like thing gets stronger. I actually did read a comment though that they want to see this actually as a series, or they might actually keep watching it, which I was like, you know, that sounds cool. Oh, woe be me. Why did I become so obsessed with that purple flower garland? Ah, I see. I know what he's talking about. I am actually still hoping, like, this channel will actually lift off. Unfortunately, it still hasn't really got anywhere. Which might be my fault, just because I stopped making videos for so long. Because I didn't actually, like, no, I don't know. Not a lot of people back then were watching it, so. There's like how many other people that everyone would be watching anyways. Grade my bubble level 2. Anyways. I'm gonna sit here and mope around about that. I have to go find all the this thing again. There are lots of monsters in these woods, but the scariest monster is the forest itself. You can't go in the house. I really actually kind of want to now. Let me in the house. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue down this way. Alright, you walk here, and it teleports you back. Wait a minute, kid. Didn't we just pass through here? This is why I hate haunted forests. I can't even take a stroll without catching some curse or another. Ah well, let's find someone who lives around these parts and see if they know something. Curses are like crates and jars, after all. They're there to be broken. That's a strange curse, though. You walk into a forest and it's like, oh, well, you got a curse on you. Doesn't it, like, have to be cast? And again, I guess there is stationary curses. If you walk into someone's house, you can't never leave. And I'm pretty sure that quest actually tells me to go over here. She's the only person I know of. You're a curse, honey. Oh my. Living here has taught me a thing or two about curses, but a curse that keeps you from going through the woods? That's beyond even my brewing skills. There are a bunch of weird people hanging out in the eastern part of the woods, though. They've been here for as long as I can remember. Perhaps someone there can help you. Oh. Well, those kids aren't gonna help. Oh, I gotta actually... I'll disable that, tips once I'm done with this battle. That tips is pretty annoying. Where even is it? Enemies, damage numbers, buff notices. Is there anything? Okay, I guess not. Oh yeah, there's a chest here. There's something in this forest, like, when you find a chest, usually in the middle of nowhere, this borderland, or borderline, usually actually has, like, invisible pathway. If I remember, I entered it, yeah, here it is. So, right here is a secret pathway, if you don't know. I forgot what this chest gives you. Oh, a critical thing. Okay, I'll take that. You could deflect bullets back. So if you do a perfect parry, you could deflect the bullet back. Or fireball in that case, but yeah, you get the point though. Ghost, ghost. Just dodge their main attack and then you can hit them from there. Oh, you can also hit them. That's how you get ectoplasm. Rid of your curse. That I cannot do. There is a curse indeed, but alas, its rest not in your heart. The forest cast this hex upon itself. As of lately, or late, only few dare entering the woods, and fewer still battle the creatures who live here. The forest yearns for a calling. It is craving to be farmed. The trees shall give passage to no one until they've been tempered. Or tampered. While I care little for your quest, soothing the forest is a goal we both share, and so I will help. The anger of the forest has empowered some of its monsters. Slay these elite minions and bring parts of them back here. You'll find the creatures throughout the forest. Do not take them lightly. Yeah, because they're like, supposedly so. Ooh, there's one with a card. I got like super excited and took damage. I didn't drop the card. Dropped Infernal Flames though. Never mind. That was actually one of the bosses. Well then. No. You're not it. Oh, I burst my bubble already. That's up to the kids. I think there's a pumpkin boss at the beginning, so just use your famous teleportation. There he is. I'm pretty sure they still give you a card though. Anything that has that circle below has a chance of giving you the card. Because I remember getting a card from one of the bosses. Well, other than the giant slime thing. I'm trying to think of where the other ones are. What is that mission? Ghastly Vale. That should be over here, because this is the only ghost place I know of. Nope. Last straw is a... sorry, I'm upgrading a skill. There we go, my shield's fully leveled. Shouldn't break as easy now, but I guess it still will. Let me just cast it real fast. Okay, yeah, that didn't break until like a pretty long time. You're not the target I'm looking for. Where in the world is that boss at? I must be missing an area. Oh, there's a special ghost. You could also shield bash him. I forgot to say about that. Oh, I didn't grab this health. Not sure what card they actually are. The ghost actually gives. You're not the boss I'm looking for. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even looking. I was looking up there trying to think of what that one is. It should be up here. Ow. Maybe not. Okay, let's try looking around again. Find it somehow. They've been dropping health lately. Oh, hey, look, another piece of health. My intentions was not to spin around it, but the game decided to say. Oh, there he is. Done. Return to the hooded man. To be honest, I think you could do this almost this entire game without needing as many cards. Ah, you found the object. Let me see. Alas. It would seem they do not hold enough power for me to calm the forest. I had hoped to avoid this, but I must ask you to gather one more token from one last foe, and enrage Hollowweed nest north of here. Face it, vanquish it, and bring its symbol here. Okay. I fought that thing how many times in the arena? It's ridiculous. There he is. Just do a nice little spin around. Trying to be careful of these flame guys in the back. There's 3 of them, they're shooting a lot faster. Like trying to dodge this person. And also that one at the same time. A nice level up. And there we go. the weed. You managed to gather everything. And here I thought you became just another ghost for the graveyard. Well done. It is time to lift the curse. Stand back. Well, there you go. The trees rest once more, and you may now pass. Grandea's blessing be upon you, child. Okay. Add that gold point to that one. And then, well, I just did the utilities. Meteor sounds pretty good, but I think I'll take a flame ball this time. Let's equip that skill to Y. And then we are going to equip our shield bubble to... Yeah, that looks good. And we got 2 points. Where to put it into? Let's increase our attack twice. There you go. So fire. There you go. That's basically all it does. A little bit annoying because that's, you have to be like dead in front of them. There you go. Also, if you do use like what I've been using, which is the shadow one, or the shadow, whatever you want to call this thing. Anyways, the mana bar actually goes down, or energy is what it says in the game. There we go. The nerve of that geezer, having me haul equipment like some common backpack. Ah well, here goes. Oh, that's teleport pad. Good riddance. That thing had no place inside an artifact with my fine taste. Well, well, well. Looks like they left the door to this ancient abandoned temple wide open. I wonder how many forgotten one-of-a-kind items are hidden in this depths. Hee hee hee. Yeah, let's go take them all. Come on, brat. What's the worst that could happen? Plenty of things. If we could access any of those computers. There's gonna be a lot of reading. One of many dungeon rules, don't fiddle with suspicious machinery. We're here for the loot, not science. Turn that thing off. Yeah, I don't think so. Did I stutter? I said turn it off, not moron. Moron it is. A huge door with 3 magic locks. What would warden such protection, but an item of unformidable value? I knew starting this thing up was a good call. Let's go find a way through that door, kid. Oh, come on. My name's Dr. Toxic for a reason. And gotta get all that science in. Gotta do it for evil. That's how it works. most of the time when I think about when you play like some of these games like dungeon crawling and that stuff, all you do is you go in there and you steal everything. We're flying? I guess extreme wealth sealed comes without a fight. Draw your sword, boy. I have so many nicknames apparently for this guy. Oh, Jesus. Think about it. You say, like, the hero always goes in a dungeon and they kill all the monsters and steal everything. Who's the bad guy here? Date, whatever that thing is. We live in dark times. The master collector has gone mad. Reports speak of entire villages ruined, hundreds dead. This used to be a peaceful research facility, but for how long? I fear the grim days ahead of us. Professor Pine. I won't break more of those. Okay, we can't go that way because I need a special ability for that. These guys spawn once again. I won't farm unless I have the, there's another potion I want to get eventually. And that potion will actually give us, or give me the, item drop faster. Like, more items will drop, basically. I think by 20%. Which is actually really good. Ooh, look at that. It's not too bad. Alright. Break a bunch of that. Like I said, all those tablets are reading, and there's like tons of them in here. So if you hate me reading, I'm sorry. Date, whatever that is. We were approached by the council today. They want our help in fighting Zama, or Zaham. I am not surprised, but it makes me no less anxious. Tanny agrees. The sweet girl, here her pacifist heart aches, but she already works tirelessly on design of war. She worried about her family down below, and not for no reasons, Professor Pine. Yeah. Spawn in and I get punched right in the stomach, apparently. Okay, so these crystals are severely annoying. We haven't actually seen these things. The card's honestly pretty good. Of course one of them has a shield baron. Or barn, or whatever you want to call it. Ward of shield. Anyways, these crystals here gets like severely annoying. That one you could deflect back. Okay, see when I did a perfect parry on that, it deflected it. Okay, so that thing's completely useless when there's nothing around defending it. It's completely useless. Yeah, let me despawn my ability real fast just so I can charge up the tier 2 I was working with. What is this? Welcome to Combat Training Module. Perfect Guard. A perfect guard is performed when you block an attack with your shield at the last moment. A perfect guard reduces the shield damage by 50% and can sometimes have special effects when using against certain attacks. If you use a skill right after a perfect guard, it will automatically charge to silver level. If you use a basic attack, it will be a guaranteed critical strike. Progress in the training course is denied until you have proven you can handle this technique. Please stand on the plate to begin your test. Your goal is to perfect guard the Proctile. So yeah, this is basically teaching you how to do that. Oh, I didn't perfect guard that, really? Not a shield. Yeah. Can I do it once, really? What is all these then? Oh, another cap. Date, that stuff. I'm not reading the dates. I'm sorry to say. We started 2 experiments today. One goes by the code name Phaseman, the other Gun D4M. Phaseman is our best bet and the fastest to build. Hopefully it will be enough, but Salma Mir is not to be underestimated, Professor Pine. Yeah, so he's the boss I need. Database match. Entry sentient container. All, I think it's allegiance. Zamamir. Action immediate termination. Unlock weapons. Combat stance pro, whatever that is. Very important now. Phaseman. So this guy, this is why I teach you perfect parry. Because this guy is ridiculous with his bullets. Now. Ooh. I haven't done enough of this bullet stuff. Block. He crushed my shield. I have at least one shot on this. Oh, never mind. This is actually one reason why you want a fireball. Got phase boots and his power. So phase shift is basically this. You touch the arrows and you fly. There's actually a small course you can do when you're done with the game. Molecular phasing. Few contest that our phase shifting technology is the most relevant find this faculty has ever come up with. In short, any subject or person that has been treated with a phase imprint can use a phase plate to return into a data stream of photons. Upon arrival at a connected plate, the data will be used to reassemble the object to its original form. The applications for this are, to say the least, legion. The only limiting factor we're currently struggling with is that the plates are far too heavy to be easily transported. If the Phaseman construct platforms to specifications, however, it should be able to phase completely on its own. If we touch the machine, it turns on. Okay. So basically that's like teleporting. You press this button, it deconstructs you into electricity, and then it replicates you at the finish point. Now this bird. dead. Oh, I should have turned off my Steam. Whoops. I should have went offline mode. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna waste time to do that. Actually, let me quickly check. I want to make sure that I don't overdo this. Okay, we're 35 minutes in. Cool, cool. Get on. Oh, this thing again. I got turned around. Oh no, not this part again. I shall not die again. I've done this so many times where I died by this part. I am definitely not an expert on this game. I might know a thing or two, like stuff, because I went through it before. It's been still a pretty long time since I played it, but like I have a good memory on a lot of things. So when stuff becomes familiar, I know it. Yeah, this thing's going to get annoying and fast. Actually, no, it's only doing laser. I thought it was going to shield the bird, and that was going to be annoying. Yeah, see this, oh no, this one went into slow down. When they turn blue, they go into shield mode, which then it'll shield any enemy that's actually really strong. I think it shields anyone in general, but half the time they shield the like person that's like 10 times stronger than you. Now, of course, your shield actually will not take any damage. Or, well, when you have your shield out, if you block with your shield, the ability that you cast on yourself that's a shield will not actually take damage. But it is on a timer. This thing can at least take 2 hits before it actually like crumbles. We're talking, oh boy. Date, whatever that is. He ruined another village today. 45 dead and Tenny's sister was among them. We must stop him. She tells me with tears in her eyes. Neither of us can believe that man was once the greatest collector of all, Professor Pine. Date that. The Phaseman experiment is progressing well. The blueprint for gun D4M arrived as well, but the design worries me. There is a limit to how much power a human should possess, and Zalma is proof of that. Let's hope we never have to resort to building such Gromacy machinery, Professor Pine. Now I just got punched. I actually realized I have level up points. Like I didn't see it until now. There we go. Okay. Project Avoidance. In accordance to standard security protocol concerning rogue AI, a simple test has been installed for training against long-distance attack. Although victory is in a district confront with either gun D4M or Phaseman is unrealistic for citizens. Only a few hours of training could increase escape chance by 10 or 20 times. Okay, so this one basically tests your dodging skills. If you actually try to shield yourself, it will actually break. Like, it breaks your shield automatically. Don't really phase over there. What's the point of turning this off? Yeah, I have no idea what I actually did there. Okay. Oh wait, I missed the terminal. Or is this the same terminal? Phase Man. Oh yeah, this is actually a new terminal. The Phase Man proved a failure. He is much weaker than we had anticipated, and Zellman grows in strength with every living soul he consumes. Several council members have already died. Gun D4M is now our only hope, Professor Pine. Oh, hello, bird. Oh, even though you actually did back damage. Done. Those panels haven't changed. New panel, oh boy. Phase reflection. After extensive testing, we finally asserted that the molecule fall off from reflection is 0%. In other words, mirrors could, in theory, be used to alter the course of phasing. Clever placement of reflective surfaces may allow bypass of obstacles. So I think if you phase it now, it'll bounce off here. Yeah. Now bounce that back. I'll bounce it, but you'll miss your target completely. I forgot how we even did this. So I'll bounce there. This will bounce to my death. Ah, no, what have I done? Okay, I get it now. Okay. Actually saw. I've actually just thought of it, and I've realized this is actually how it works. That goes there. This goes over here. Goes up there. Should launch me. Bounce there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Never mind. Okay. That's not gonna work. Push this down, push this over by 2. Okay, that brings me there, that brings me to my death. Ah, got it. That's the setup. We read that. Open that door. And break all the bottles. We're supposed to be looting this after all. I know, you guys want me to read that. What is that? Grilled ribeye steak. Why would I want that? You know that's gonna give me health, but why? Okay then. Date that thing. Gun D4M is complete. The only thing missing is a power source. That is what scares me though. The source that powerful would have to be a danger in itself. Combining it with a highly advanced weapon, it gives me the chills. Tanai says it is what is needed to take Zalma Mir down. She is right. It has to be done, Professor Pine. Was I supposed to get another key? Guarantee I was supposed to get another key. Let me just dodge this bird because I don't want to fight him. Okay, that key's there. Okay, that... what? You had to come back into the room just to get this other key. Oh, whoa. What is this? Oh, there's so many terminals. Phase man specifications. Yeah, we've based the Phase Man design on the Recon robot utilized in the past. We filtered. We fitted it with an amplification crystal similar to those found on the Guardians, and programmed it into fire and vary of photon rounds. In combination with its mobile phase shift engine the energy requirements are immense, while the space for power cores is very limited. Thusly, the components are tremendously expensive, and mass production will be out of reach for the next 15 to 20 years. Whatever this is. We've received a message from the council today. The world around them is burning. It reads as if we were not already aware. We used to fly through white clouds. Now black smoke raises thick around us, Professor Pine. They're dying. Wonderful. Gun D4M specifications. The gun D4M is a complete departure from anything this facility has researched or built before. Its theoretical potential in battle is frightening, while the non-combat applications are virtually non-existent. Apart from 6 rocket batteries capable of tracking targets with an error margin of less than 20 centimeters, we've also fitted it with the latest laser cannon model, Final Spark. The only current structural weakness is that the power core housing might take damage if heavy force is applied to the robot's head. Energy conversion. Due to the recent scares regarding power crystal shortage, new guidelines from the council required us to optimize our use of energy. As a part of this effort, the gun faculty will underpower all levitation crystals after gun D4M has been completed, and remained on the ground for at least 10 years. Hopefully, the research can continue as before within a few months from landing. There's so many consoles. I gotta read them all. I don't know if I can even get to the boss in this episode. There hasn't been a word from the council for such a long time. Tenny's fears they're all dead. Perhaps it's just her and me, alone among the clouds. The only ones alive. It wouldn't be so bad except for Zelma Mimir lurking far below in the burning lands, Professor Pine. Card studies. While many of the world's secrets have been unrevealed with the help of modern science, some things continue to elude us, cards in particular. A popular theory is that they are materialized inside fighting and the same creature, to the point of complete understanding, may create a physical representation. But why then do carpenters not get showered with hammer cards, nor fishermen with fisher cards? An interesting thing to note is that through all the wars and strife in the human history, not once has a human card been observed or discovered. Doesn't matter. It's our hope to one day able to harness and synthesize a great power card possessed, but for now it seems to remain out of our reach. kill every human until you get the guard, apparently. Not sure if it's like monsters where they just appear out of nowhere. So dodging that bird. I am not attacking him. I waste my health and time. Okay, I think... Oh, this is just a sentry. Forgot what he does. Oh wait, never mind. He summons stuff, I'm pretty sure. Just keep hitting him. He's gonna shield him. Got him. Yeah, you basically just put up the shield and just keep whacking him. He'll die. Some people say he's a really hard boss. Whatever that is. Tenny is dead. Gun D4M was strong, too strong, and now she's dead. My sweet Tenny's gone, forever gone, Professor Pine. Oh. So the gun basically went against him. And here's the last console. Ooh, all that energy. Alright. Still dodging that bird. I know it's a waste not to actually, like, kill these things and that stuff. I actually need health, so I'm killing these guys out front. I didn't even know they were going to drop health things, but they did. Like, stuff that's actually that easy, I'll attack, but when it comes to, like, something like this... Hey, look, our boss panel. Okay, last thing here. Date, whatever that is. It's been years since I last set foot in here. That time almost seems like a dream to me now. An entire world destroyed. Tenny's died that day as well, at the hands of our own creations. What's left of the council asked me to seal this artifact along with our horrific inventions. I can sense a sinister power surrounding it. And like Gun D4M, I hope it shall never leave this cold prison. Now, this dark chapter finally comes to an end, yet I still miss you, Tenny, Professor Pine. Thank you. Ow, artifact. During my 1,000 years of captivity, not once did I doubt my savior would be the greed of humans. At last, the time is night for artifact to rule mankind. That's Gunman, you know, D4M. Basically attack his his hands and then dodge. You have a few seconds to actually hit him, then dodge it. His hand, you know, just step and just keep repeating. Now here's the thing, he won't die from this, because you have to actually get up onto his head and start just wailing on him. Oh, I thought that actually damaged you, but I guess it doesn't do that anymore. Remember in the, like, way back in the beta, it used to damage you, I'm pretty sure. So, you had to jump off before he did that. Love how the boss's giant hands, like, that's a terrible boss. The name sense to be exact, because, the name Giant Hand, I mean, this is way better. Actually, I kind of wonder why he's smoking. You ever notice in the back, he's overheating, it looks like. Oh, that. This is actually a good reason why I like the bubble. I mean, seriously. There's probably really good people who are like, yeah, I can do this without that bubble. I am not one of them. There's no way. Yep. Put onto his head and do the rest of the damage. Now, when you actually do kill him like this, it will actually start overheating, and you basically have to survive everything he does. So basically, this one's just survive. Oh, and he crushes your shield. So if you get hit by any of these bullets, your shield's gone. Is he dead? No, he's gonna fire one giant cannon. Oh, he's dead. Cool. We got the artifact. Curse it all, my new one freedom, thwarted by a snot-nosed child. My vessel was badly chosen to bring this world to its knees. I need something more benefiting my limitless power. For exposing the defectation, or whatever that word is, of this metal golem I have a generous proposition for you. Become my slave and carry me through this pathetic world in search for a new vessel, and I shall spare your life. It's an item. Find a sidekick of your own, amulet. This one already has a master. A fellow sentient artifact. Perhaps fortune shines upon me after all. A king will need generals. Lawfully ambition for a mere possession. That string of yours still bears the smell of your owner's neck. Owner, nonsense. How can a slave own his master? Your long vacation has made you sentinel, it seems. Oh well. Looks like this place hides some real juicy loot after all, kid. Let's bring this thing back to the Collector's HQ. I'm expecting great rewards. Don't dare speak of me as some mere rabby drop. Your laughable decision ends here, peasant. Let me show you the true power of an artifact deity. I'll just take it. Oh well, enough fun for one day. Let's get back to Evergreen. I hope you haven't forget how to use your teleportation device. Just go into the map selection of the menu and select your destination and press A to summon a teleport. So that's about it. You know, this temple. I might only be able to get like one or two things done in the episode. Like, in one episode. There's no way I can do this entire game. This will probably take like 4 or 5 hours. And I kind of want to just span this out for a series. Should we go and give this to the guy? Do we have that time? Not really. I think we'll actually give the artifact next time. Ooh, but this person's here. Fellow collector, how excellent. Please stay a while and listen to my amazing We at Collect iTech are currently in testing phase of a fantastic technology breakthrough and housing system. The secret of constructing buildings that appear larger inside than outside are ancient and can be seen all around us. However, this new technology of the utilitarian dimensional house, or U-house for short, blows that out of the water. Oh, well, there's some water there. It's all an adaptation of the physics of bottomless bags, but on a much larger scale. In theory, a house that seems regularly sized from the outside could become as big as an entire city inside. Now, with the technology being rather new, there are, of course, risks. And so we only offer this deal to collectors. Personally, I think the risks are exaggerated. I mean, a dimensional collapse could happen, but it probably won't. Talk to the carpenter if you're interested. Act now, and you'll receive a 75% discount in the name of science. Of course I'll do that. So Kim explained the details, did she? And you're still interested. Yikes. You collectors are a brave bunch. Well, that's all that's all well and good, but building this thing won't come cheap. I expect it will cost 3,000 gold. How about it? For a house like that, in real life, that would actually be the greatest house, because that's honestly really cheap. Yikes, rich and crazy. This kid seeing how expensive it was, I've thrown in some basic furniture in the deal. Would be quite sad to spend that much money and end up with an empty house, no? Well, I better get to work. I'm a pretty fast worker, if I do say so myself. I expect it'll be finished in the time it takes you to take a stroll outside the city. I mean, it literally tells you have to go outside for like 2 seconds and then go back in. So once it loads out here, just go back in, you know. Your house is done. Again, a house is super expensive in real life. If you had a house like this, that would be amazing. So this is a house that, of course, looks not as big, but you can expand it. I'll show you later. Welcome home. You can start decorating right away by moving inside and pressing RB. To get more furniture, you can visit Carpenter's Furniture Shop. It will have more furniture unlocked in the future you've made it through the game. The Carpenter will also be able to sell you some quantum lumber, which you can use to expand your house. Remember, press RP when inside the house to start decorating. So basically, it's literally as simple as here's a table, here's this thing, you know, do whatever. Now, we don't really have anything I really would need right now. But I'm going to do this at the beginning, and probably everyone's going to hate me. I don't know. I do this a lot anyways. Just put the book. Anyone getting the picture of what I'm doing here? Oh, this table's not big enough. Dang. Just one extra table shall do it. Something tells me I shouldn't have placed it on that side. How do I edit? Well, that'll be fine. If you don't know what I was actually doing, I was actually planning on doing that. There we go. Fix it. Actually, whatever happened to that table? There it is. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Don't ask why I do this. I just do it. Actually, that would look nice. Oh, you can't actually do anything with that. That sucks. Boop. Gone. Like that. A nice book. Alright, then get a smaller table. I guess you guys will actually realize what that is. Anyways, that's all I have for right now. I'm actually looking at it. Yeah, that's all I have for now, guys. So I hope you like what I've been doing here. Like and subscribe if you want more. And yeah, see you in any other videos that you decide to watch. new dimensions. Ooh. I'm actually still thinking of an intro to work with. I might just go for the science type. So anyways, I will see you in another video, I guess, or future. Bye!